up, gentlemen? It's week 8. Let's start the show. So, holy shit, week 8. Where's the time go? I mean, 8 weeks. That sun and moon is just like... Days are passing like seconds, my friend. Getting old sucks. And you know, how y'all feeling? I mean, the league's kind of wishy-washy, you know? There's a guy that, you know, you should be scared of, and there's a guy you really shouldn't be scared of. Ryan Freeman with the 0-7. Sorry about that, my friend. But we're not going to talk about last week. I'm not going to waste time with that because I want to talk about standings since we're getting close to the nitty-gritty. So we'll just start off in the week 8 matchup first. So I'm going against Battle of the Lukes. Battle of the Lukes. And Luke, I'm sorry. I need this win. I know you do too, but I need it more. We're both 4-3. He's projected to beat me 135 to 131. I got Josh Allen and company back, baby. And he's prime time against Green Bay, so you're in trouble. He's got Tom Brady tonight versus Baltimore. Usually I'd say Tom Brady, oh man, he's mad. Oh, they ain't playing good. He's going to come back and do some work. I don't think that's the same anymore. Tom is in disarray. You know what I'm saying? His family's gone. His team is fucking not clicking. I don't know. Hey, it's stressful. It's still Tom Brady. He could do work tonight, but I'm not really convinced. Christian McCaffrey, I love that he went to San Francisco. I understand the downfall for it happening last week, but it's okay. It's okay. Most of my team was on a bye anyway. I didn't really expect to win, and if I would have won, it would have been a plus. McCaffrey's playing at the Rams, and he will be, I think, way more involved than he was. This Kenneth Walker dude scares me. I ain't gonna lie, with Seattle. What he did last week, that dude is an animal. And he plays the Giants. I am very scared of that man. Plays at 3 o'clock. We'll see. I got Chuba Hubbard in the line. I think he's going to get the bulk with Foreman. They both did well. He's got a questionable designation, but they said he was able to go back into the game if they needed him for last game, so I think he's going to play. Dalvin Cook's going to cook it up against Arizona. Deontay Johnson, he's got to find the end zone eventually, right? Michael Pittman, Adam Thielen, CeeDee Lamb, Mark Andrews. I got a backup tight end waiting to go in. I really hope not, but Mark may not play tonight. We're going to see. Goddard, Moistert, he didn't look bad for Miami, and Singletary, blah, blah, blah. You projected to be my 4 points, but being that Josh Allen and family are on prime time, I think I'm going to whoop your ass, Luke. So, sorry. So, next matchup is, this is how, I can't even believe this dude's 6-1 because I think he should be 7-0. Corey, my dad's fastest swimmer versus fireballers. Even with players on a bye, I think Corey is going to handle up on Freeman just fine because Freeman is 0-7. His team just, it's funny because his quarterback's Aaron Rodgers. And he's dealing with that in Green Bay. His team just can't get together, and I think that's representative to his fantasy team. Corey's got Danny Dimes in this week, playing at Seattle. He's wishy-washy, but, plug and play. He's got to do it. Versus Aaron Rodgers, who's questionable. A.J. Dillon, Quadzilla. Joe versus Joe Mixon, Ramondre Stevenson. Been high on him since the draft. Love Ramondre, and he is the man over there now. Versus Zeke, who's also questionable. Scary Terry, not a fan of anything from Washington. Against Deebo Samuel, who is also questionable. Tyreek Hill, he's definitely going to do and get his. He's even projected 21 points. He's projected to go apeshit against Detroit. Against Tyler Lockett, who is also questionable. Freeman, your roster's looking very questionable here, my friend. Zach Ertz versus Pitts and Ayuk versus Higgins. Clear winner to me. even though he's got buys. And who knows, Freeman might surprise people, but I don't think it's going to happen this week. I think Corey's going to go 7-1. So congratulations to you, sir. Next, you have Frank, CEO of Slytherin, Snaky Frank, versus Charlie, the old man, bedpan, creamy beige. Interesting team name. With a whopping projection of 140. Holy shnikes. Frank, this could not come at a worse time for you, my friend. You're projected 112 versus 140. You got Walker as quarterback for Carolina. I mean, we're down to that, I guess. Versus Jalen Hurts, who's having an outstanding year. Dameon Pierce, huge on Dameon Pierce. Love him. Versus Carter and the Jets. Jonathan Taylor, your modern-day Peyton Hillis. Versus Etienne, who seems like he's picking it up over there in Jacksonville. Olave and Godwin tonight. Godwin's got to do something tonight. I think he will. Brown, A.J. Brown versus Devontae Adams, who's questionable, but I think he'll play. Taysom Hill, the old Swiss Army knife, versus Ito Smith. Robertson, the dude that got shot like 50 Cent, versus Stephon Diggs. Sorry, Frank, you're going to go 2-6. Your season's coming to an end. And Charlie, you're going to go 4-4. So, Frank, sorry, man, but it doesn't look good for you. Next, let's see. We got Me Pussy, Me Dak, Me Shat versus Cream of Lou. Me Pussy, Me Dak, Me Shat. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. He was 5-0, looking strong, but then he started to face some real contenders. He faced myself and Corey. He's now 5-2. Cream of Lou, same situation. He's 6-1, but I'm not totally convinced. Even though he does have a good amount of points scored for him, but he has like second lowest points scored against him. So I'm not too convinced yet on Lou, but he still sits at second place, and I gotta respect it. But I'm not convinced just yet. He's projected to win 133-125. Jeremy's got Kyler Murray. I think he's going to do better this week at Minnesota versus Poo-Poo Kirk Cousins. Fournette will probably have a shakeback game tonight because he was the whole Tampa Bay offense was slow last week. Versus Josh Jacobs coming off of that whopping, 3-touchdown game? It was crazy. He's questionable at New Orleans. I don't think he'll do the same against the Saints. Saquon Barkley versus Foreman, which, he's the man with Chuba Hubbard. And Barkley's going to get his. You got Pickens, wide receiver for Pittsburgh, versus Jamar Chase. DeAndre Hopkins, good connection with his quarterback, versus Waddle. Schultz versus Kittle. Najee Harris versus Swift, not big on Swift. And I'm going to say that this might be one of the closest matchups of the week. But I'm going to give it to Lou. I'm sorry, Jeremiah. You might go 3 losses in a row, so sorry. All right, next matchup. You have 2 Rams, 1 Cup versus the franchise. What a barn burner. Jeez, the franchise. 3-4. I can't even believe he's 3-4. I really don't. He's such dog shit of a roster. And 2 Rams, 1 Cup. You looked promising in the beginning of the season, and I don't know, man. It's just he might be falling apart here a little bit, but you're both 3-4. Both need a win here to go 500. 2 Rams, 1 Cups projected 126 to Emil's 120. You got Tua versus Prescott, Aaron Jones versus Gus Edwards, Robinson versus Pollard, St. Brown versus Jefferson, Cooper Kupp coming back from his bye versus Michael Thomas, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to go with 2 Rams, 1 Cup here. Emil, you are still trash. So, there you go. Next, we have Unbeatables versus the Buckmaster. I see a little Cinderella story here. Only because, from what I could see, and analyzing all the matchups in the past few weeks, the toughest schedule for anybody, I think, was Lindbergh. And you can do your own due diligence and look that up yourself. But his team is good. It's not bad. I mean, he's got Joey B, Derrick Henry, Nick Chubb, Amari Cooper, Mike Evans. You know, like listen to those names, and you know that they're how they've been playing lately. They put up numbers. You know, so he doesn't have a bad team. He's projected 132 to Big Mike's 121. Big Mike is not having a Big Mike year, and you know I kind of blame Alvin Kamara. He's just not the same. You know, who knows? He might turn around, but he needs a big game out of Lamar Jackson tonight to stand a chance. If Lamar Jackson doesn't have a really good game tonight, I think Lindbergh is going to take the dub easy over Big Mike. So I will give it to to Lindbergh for the win. Big Mike, sorry, sayonara. All right. So that was this week's matchups. You got my projections. Let's talk about standings, contenders and pretenders. First place, my dad's fastest swimmer, 6-1, definitely a contender, and he is definitely going to be in the playoffs and probably have a bye week. Creamaloo. I mean, he's got a points for of 944, points against 807. So he's got a respectable scoring amount. But I'm not going to say he's a pretender, but he's in between. He's in between pretender and contender because I'm not convinced yet. But I got to respect him. He's 6-1. Me Pussy Medek Michet. His team has the ability, but with injuries, I think if he gets in the playoffs, it'll be through the back door in the 6th place spot. So he's also in that middle spot between contender and pretender. Them boys. I mean, you know, but I'm a contender. I mean, it's me, you know. Buckmaster, not the same. I think he's a pretender this year. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think he's a pretender. I don't feel that Big Mike magic. You know, I don't see it. Brady Bunch. Brady Bunch is he's an up and comer, but I'm about to put him back on his ass this week for the Battle of the Lukes. So I'm going to say he's a pretender. 2 Rams, 1 Cup, pretender. Creamy Bays, the current champ, pretender. Franchise, super duper pretender, okay? Then you got Unbeatables. I'm going to call him Cinderella because I think he's going to come from the ashes like a phoenix and rise and flap his wings up into the playoffs. He's going to go for a run here. CEO Slytherin, Frank, as usual, you're a pretender. Sorry. And Freeman, 0-7. Bless your heart. But we'll see you at the draft next year. So that's it. I hope you guys have a good week. Like I said, it's week 8. I can't believe it. So have a good day. And, yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. Can't promise anything. Later.